So I'm going to tell you another Bernard story, which is my job, and that's what my kids call it, so that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm not doing free advertisement or getting sued for saying the wrong thing about that place. But anyway, this is kind of a funny story, but to help other people realize that what you do in public actually matters, and the things you say to people actually matters. I mean, I guess some people it doesn't, clearly. So I work at the service desk, and we do a lot of returns, and we deal with issues all day long. And sometimes it's nice and smooth and breezy, and sometimes it will drive you to drinking. So I'm helping someone, but then across the way, I'm hearing this guy be like, no, 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 no. And he just like louder, no. And I was like, oh my gosh, I thought he was kidding. Like, I thought he was just doing something silly, like doing a loud joke or something. But no. I walk over there, and these glasses are way too big. I go over there, I was like, so what's the problem? Or actually, my team member was like, you should call Frontline, because I can hear him talking back to him like, oh, this is serious. He's like, I'm gonna need some help or whatever, like call the manager or hint. So I go over there, or I like tell the manager, hey, I kind of want a guy to come up here. You can be offended by that. Which I was like, sorry to my girl manager, but I gotta need a man up here, because I just know how they treat us little girls at the service desk, and they just look at us like, you're nothing. And if a dude comes over there, you know, especially if he's taller or more powerful than us, then they listen to them and they calm the heck down. Sometimes. So I was like, he needs to calm down, because he was like irate already. So I go over, I was like, so what is the problem? And I look, and like his return is only $100, okay? And like in Menard's world, that's not a lot, okay? And I've had people fight over in-store credits for $1, okay? Literally $1. People will throw a fit and tell me that I shouldn't be behind the service desk if I don't know how to deal with customers or something stupid like that. But anyways, I mean, I tell my kids not to say stupid. So anyways, I go over there like, what's the problem? And as he's like still just irate, he's telling me the story how he had a gift card and he bought $1,000 worth of stuff and he wants his cash back or whatever. And I was like, but you're not returning all of the $1,000, right? He's like, no, I'm returning $100 worth of stuff. Okay, so if you use a gift card first, then you return something, that money automatically will be a gift card or an in-store credit. Okay, that's just the rule. And I was like, and it's up on the board as well. He's like, so you're telling me I'm screwed? Like, long, like, so embarrassing. And the type of hat he was wearing, I was like, dude, take off the hat if you're gonna act like this, because it's super embarrassing. Like, don't represent a class of people and then act like an idiot, because someone like me would be talking about it. And be like, wow, does everyone act like that? You know? Like, yikes. And he was not nice at all. And he literally wanted me to he's like, fine, return it all. I want my money back. I was like, okay, you do realize when you return it all, you're still going to get an in-store credit for that amount of money, for however much you spent, however much your in-store credit or your rebate, your gift card, whatever, however much that is, you're going to get it back. And then I was like, and by the way, do you have enough money in your account to, you know, return that $1,000 and then buy it back? Because he wanted to, like, you know, do this whole weird thing. Long story, he was a complete ding-dong. No offense. And even to my manager, he's like, I got that gift card for Christmas. And like in tears that he got it for Christmas. Like, okay, so be happy about it and like take some of the money back and buy something else. But no. So long story short, finally found a loophole to return the stuff, blah, blah, blah. I ended up saving him a huge issue with the bank, because he could have like overdraft by returning everything and rebuying it on his debit card, because, you know, it takes a while. Like, it can process for like 3 days or something. And then he would have been all mad about that coming back in our store. So anyways, long story short, and then when he's all done and he finally gets his way, because we spend like a half an hour making sure he's all set, then he's all nice, like, okay, have a great day. And it's like, are you serious? Like, just don't even. Or like, I mean, I get like, hey, everything's calm now, he's happy, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, just think about, don't yell at people in any kind of customer service thing. Like, this is your lesson. whoever ever listens to this, it could be nobody, it could be just me talking to myself, but don't yell at people. I mean, yes, we all yell at each other at home. I get that, like, we're our worst selves at home, blah, blah. And that's important too. But also in public, super embarrassing, because this is the final lesson, is that people like me, someone who's a seasoned worker at my job, I almost always remember people's faces. I may not know your names because we're not on a first name basis. We don't ever introduce ourselves, but I will know your face, and I will know how much of an extra mile I go for you the next time you're there. And like, if we're the problem solvers and we're there to like fix your problems or sell you things, whatever, like, we know your face and we talk about it. And we're like, oh, that guy's like on the list of like, don't help him as hard, or like, maybe not everybody's like that in customer service, but we remember. Okay? And no, we don't do anything terrible to you or anything, but it's just, you got to keep a good relationship with the people that you're going to see for years, especially at a place like mine where, you're building a house. So you might be seeing us for the next 3 years. You want to make good relationships, not bad ones. You don't want to be screaming at people that, we can't even yell back. We have to remain professional, and you don't know how hard that is. So anyways, life lesson, don't yell at people at restaurants. Don't yell at people at stores. Half the time, they can't even control what happened, or half the time, they weren't even there for the whole thing. It might have been someone else's mistake, and you're freaking out at this person. But it does affect us, and it does hurt our feelings, and it does make us want to quit. It does make us want to cry. Just so you know. You treat us like crap, we feel that. And we will try really hard to hide it, and we will try to be professional, but you stress us the heck out.